Enhance the communication and collaboration of your team. This week we will discover HumHub, a social network platform designed for teams to share information and create interactions between its members. In short, it's like Facebook but private for your company with ton of features designed for business collaboration. It has a very modular approach, allowing each organization to create its own experience for its employees. Before diving into the platform overview, let's have a look at the different options available to use it. You can use the on-premise and cloud version provided by HumHub directly from their website, or use the community edition and install it by yourself. Together, we will use our platform Elestio to take care of the installation, updates and maintenance for us. To install HumHub on our platform, go to ls.io, hit login, click on Deploy my first service, search for HumHub, hit select, choose your cloud provider, I will choose Scaleway, select the region of your choice, adjust your service plan based on your need, the number of CPU, RAM and storage, hit next, adapt your level of support, and hit create service. Once your instance of HumHub is ready, you can access it from the list of your service, and you also receive an email notification. Click on display your software credentials, copy the password, and access your instance by following the link. Because it includes push notification, it asks you if you want to accept notification. I will block it. As I'm the first admin user, I already have an account created by default after the installation process. The email is the one I defined as my admin email during the installation, which is my Elestio account email address. The password is in my clipboard. I can hit sign in. Then I need to create my HumHub profile. So let's do it. Title DevRel. Tags open source. I will skip my birthday, phone and mobile. I will add a picture. Here it is. And I hit save. The first time we arrive, our dashboard is empty because we don't have any user nor any spaces or posts. And on the right, we have a getting started guide we can follow to understand the basic concepts of HumHub. Let's start by the overview one. It explains us what is the dashboard. This is where we see anything. We have notifications. We will see them later when we create content and interact with. Our account menu and the space menu. Okay, let's end the guide. For now, we will do the spaces after because we are the first user. Let's customize our HumHub instance to make it reflect our company branding. Let's go here. I think it's administration, jump to settings, and you can rename the application. Let's name it Elestio, hit save, and automatically it's renamed on the top bar here. We can switch to appearance. To change the UI, it's working with theme, but by default there is only the default one. To customize it, we need to add some models, but we will have a look at models after. Still, we can add an icon. Let's upload our logo and our icon. Let's hit save. And now we have our logo in the top bar instead of just displaying the text. Now let's create our first space. Go to My Spaces, create space. Let's name it Developers. We can choose a color for our team, a description, developer team space. We can adjust some access settings. So is it only by invite or is it public and our developers will be able to join it automatically if you trust your team, or if it's a small team, you can do it. If it's a bigger team, you might need to use invite system and hit next. Then you can select who will belong to this space. So either by picking users, but currently there is only me on the instance. You can add the users automatically and not invite them, just add them directly to the space. Select all the users. If it's a global news space, you will do it so everyone belongs to it. You can invite by email or invite by link. Now let's go to our dashboard and follow the space guide. This is a place we can work on projects, discuss topics, or just share information with other users. We can personalize it, making the work process more productive. Okay, we have a navigation menu here. And we will see later that using modules, we have more items that can possibly be part of our spaces. We can adjust the preferences and only admins have it. Okay, we can write posts. It looks like Facebook pages, but very targeted to companies. We have the latest activities, the list of members belonging to the space, and we are done. Let's end the guide. Oh, it automatically makes us leave the space, but let's access it and create our first post. Hey team, let's collaborate here and submit. Now we have our first post. This is a very simple text post, but we can also add image. Let's search for Christmas party. Download this one. And let's create our Christmas party post. Join us to the Christmas party. Here we have the choice between adding the image inline inside our post or attaching it to the post. Let's attach it. Choose the image, submit. Now we have our image post. We can click on it and view it in big. We can add comments and like, but to be able to do this, let's create another account. To do it, we can use the invite button, use the invite by link, and copy it. In a new incognito tab, so I won't be logged into the instance, I access it. Account registration, I'm using my email, register. I will receive an email to be able to create my password. Before our new user arrives, let's customize our interface for the space. We can add a profile picture and also a cover image. Let's go back to Pixels, search for developers, and let's choose an image. Let's take this one, upload it as the cover image. The cropping doesn't look very nice, so let's see if we can adjust it. Oh yes, here we can choose another portion of it, maybe some part of the keyboard and the code. Let's save. Still not perfect because the image ratio is not the perfect one, but still we are ready to welcome our second user. I received the email for my second account. I follow the link. Now I can create my second account. Let's name it John Do. Use a password, John and Do. Create account. Oh, the username can't contain spaces. Let's name it Johnny and create account. Now, because the invite link invited me to join developers automatically, you can see in the space members that I am here, even if I didn't add a profile picture yet. Join us to the Christmas party. Let's like it. Comment. For sure, I'll be there. Let's reply. We can also send attachment here. So it really looks like Facebook. But the global experience is really business targeted, and we will see with models how it can very differentiate it from it. If we go back to our main account, here on the top right you can see it, we received 2 notifications. So we have John Doe that commented and liked the post. We can see it here. We also receive email notification, but you can adjust it in your settings if you don't want to get spammed by too many comments or messages. And you can also see it in the tab bar here. So if I open the notification, mark all as seen, it will get updated here. Let's go back to our second account. You can see that on a space, we can add filters to see what content we want to see, sort it, content type, and the author. But we can also go to one profile and do exactly the same. We have the stream of the user, all its information, its cover image, but I didn't assign it. And also filter the content. So it's available everywhere you have content to be able to find what you are looking for. With this account, we are both part of the developer space here, but you can also follow other users to get notified and see what they are doing directly inside your dashboard. So I have the guide because it's my first time. Let's end it. But you can see the post from the main account inside the dashboard. Here, I don't know if it's because we are in the same space or it's from that user because we both belong to it. If we go back to our user page, here we have a following link, but we don't have a way to contact the user directly through messages. That's a good opening to talk about modules. For this beautiful transition, let's go back to our main account, which is the admin ones. Go to Marketplace, and inside the Marketplace, there are a lot of free plugins, but also paid ones that you can use to really customize the experience your users will have using HumHub. Let's use Messenger, install it, The installation process is very simple, so it was installed in a few seconds. Activate now. Now it is activated. We can go to module configuration. We can decide if we show menu item in top navigation. Let's add it. The number of new conversation allowed for user per day. Change the restriction, but let's keep the default one and hit save. Now, because I checked this option, now we have access to Messenger here. So I can open it, create a new conversation, use the recipient name, John Doe. Hello, how are you today? You see it's the same content editor than when we create posts. So you can attach files, choose if you put the text in bold, add links. All of this is the same everywhere on the platform. Hit send. If we go to our John Doe account, we have the notification here with a message. And now on the profile page, we also have the send message button. So we can easily create new message to one profile. Again, let's go back to our main account. We have the messages opened here. We have our conversation with John Doe. But let's have a look at other modules we can use. Go back to Marketplace. And one that I want to show you and that really helps enhance the experience is Custom Page. Install it. Again, it's very fast. Activate now. And let's configure it. The settings look a bit complex, but it's because you can very configure the way it will appear. But we don't need it. We can make it very simple. You have overview, and you choose based on where you want that custom page to appear on your instance. So top navigation, it will appear in that section here. So let's create one here. We can choose the type of content we want to create. Do we just want to add a link or create markdown content? So we can really create whatever we want using markdown syntax, or embed an iframe, or use a template, or create HTML content. The title, we can name it documentation. The URL will be using docs.ls.io. Menu setting, so you can add a shortcut, change the icon you want to display to the users. Let's see if we have something like book, so it really reflects that it's documentation. Sort order, but I will want to have it in the end, so we can just keep the default. Stream options, I have no idea what it is. And visibility, if only admin have access to it or everyone. Let's check all members. Hit save. And now, inside our menu, so everywhere, if I go back to the dashboard, we can access the documentation. I click on it, and we are automatically redirected to docs.ls.io. But we could also create custom pages that will appear inside our instance of HumHub. To finish our platform overview, let's go back to the settings. And you can really fine-tune your experience as a user using HumHub within your company. First, you can edit your profile. Decide what kind of emails you receive and when. So the interval, what spaces you want to get notified from, and what kind of activities you want to be notified from. Also, from an admin point of view, go back to administration. You can have a global overview of all your users. And if you go to settings, you can have a large amount of control about what your users will be able to do, because it differs from one company to another, from one team to another. It's good to have that fine control. You can also, inside profiles, decide what is globally visible to the other users, what is required, and what are the different fields available to your user. You can even create new ones. And you can create groups of users. By default, you have the users, which is the normal state, and administrators, which is the first account you will create. And in people, you can choose what are the default information you want to display about your users. You can choose 3 of them, and also on what you want to sort your users inside the list of people here. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed discovering HumHub. If it's the case, please hit the like button, as it helps this channel be more visible to other open source lovers. Don't forget to hit the bell button to not miss our upcoming platform overviews. If you still want to explore new software, you can watch our existing videos like this one available here.